Hi there, Harry. You doing alright? How you doing? Right, let's do this. That's the wrong button. There we go. Right, so we're back with another episode in the 0 to 1 mil stream series. We've got... I don't even know what we've got now. I think we're over 100k. We should be about 170, I think. From memory, from what we invested in at the end of the last one in order to kind of sell overnight. There is an update which is going to do that. Then we're going to get some bids going. Obviously have a quick look at what we invested in last time, see what's sold. So Road to the Farm tomorrow means we're not really looking to hold cards for too long. We're looking to make some quick profits today, and hopefully be in the main word, we can make enough to boost us. We're well on the way though to 189k, we're smashing it. Haven't done a single SBC yet either, so we've got them to kind of come. You're right, Seb, how's it going? Doing alright? So we sold loads. There we go, didn't do too bad all in all at the end of the last stream with our overnight lists. So we've got 189k to spend today, which is good. It means we can put some big bids in going forward, or at least mass bids. Obviously at the moment what we've been doing has been working, so we're probably going to stick with that. You alright, Tyne? Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. How are you? You doing alright? 2.8 is instant. 2.9, there's probably loads at 2.9 now. Yeah, loads at 2.9, so 2.8 instant. So if 2.8, I reckon 2.4 would we say? Let's have a quick double check according to this though. So oh, that's wrong. 2.800, 2.600. Yeah, 2.5 or less should be the way. Oh, what have I done? Manage. Your pack luck is insane. Pack Virgil van Dijk, Werner and Rashford. Wow, that is stupid. That's incredibly good. And Rule Breaker Jimenez. How many packs have you opened? What was that? Are they in anything in particular? What sparked that kind of happening? And Gomez. Joe Gomez, I assume, untradeable. That's some serious pack luck. Whereas I can't even get the blood transfer market to work for me. We just got to keep jumping between until eventually it triggers that there are some there with like less than 10 minutes to go, because this is a joke. There is no way there is none within 47 minutes. It's just ridiculous, and I don't know why they do this all the time, but they do. They decide that's kind of the way forward. All advanced SPCs and marquee matchups. Fair. No, fair play. You got some very good returns there. So we're going to bid up to say 10 minutes on Schmeichel's, then we'll go jump onto a different card, have a look at what their prices are kind of sat at the moment. We're looking for some quick returns here. Quickly break, as quick as we can, to break through that 200k barrier. Hopefully get some really good profits in. I don't even know if we get really good, but get some decent profits working for us, and go through there. You packed Mbappe out of a 7.5k pack. Wow. Damn, Harry, how many packs have you opened? Like, what made you pack, or go into packing them? Like, 1 second. Is that going to make it focus more? Yeah, there we go. Go back more into focus. PS4, that is ridiculous. You must have been opening some mad amounts of pack to get that. That's really good. PS4 and Xbox sometimes. Go for a bit of both. Right, where's Onana's bite now at? Pages. Whoa. Nah, surely not. This is unbelievably low for Onana. Like, this makes me want to invest for the long term. But 2,500 there. 2,600 had pages, didn't it? So Page is at 2.6. So realistically, we could buy at 2.3. Yeah, we can buy at 2.3. Don't know why it's going really broken now on us again. It's quite annoying that it's doing that. There we go. So we're going to say 2.3 is kind of our blanket bid. Didn't go 2.3 on that one. Just going to see if we win it. But what we're going to do is we are just going to bid on all of them but ending and see kind of what deals we can get on these ones. Because I feel like if we're quick enough, we can get some good deals in and actually make some serious coins, which is good. Obviously what we're aiming to do. These shouldn't be finishing in... Well, that's 5 minutes, that's fine. Right. I haven't been 2.6. Bid 2.3. We just want to monitor these prices now as they come in. That one can go... Yeah, look, we're winning them here comfortably, so we're going to be able to make quite a bit of money here as it rolls, which is nice. So I can't complain about that. You're right, Igor. How's it going? Doing well? How you been? Not in that way, it was for a Call of Duty. I get that. A lot of people have got some very odd names now due to game, like their name based off a game from years back. So no, I get that. I appreciate you not going around with a knife. Well, I hope you're not. Silly if you are. Good, Igor. Good. I've basically ruined FIFA for myself. See, I'm the opposite. The reason there's been a lack of content is I'm so over-invested on the main account, it's just ruined it for me. So, that is odd, to be fair, Igor. Usually you hate it. But no, it's a good game. It is a really good game, so it's just one that, due to me being silly on it, is the reason I'm not enjoying it as much. And I can hold my hands up and say that, like, I've ruined it for myself. So I just need to sit back, take 5, sort everything out, and go from there. We're not going to go on you. Right, what we need to do is, rather than being silly on the way we're bidding here, with the market being the way it is, I reckon we can go and just 200-300 across the board and actually win quite a few of these. Although, I reckon if we monitor enough... No, I think... We want to be able to pull as many of these cards in at the moment as we can. Onana's one that usually sells for a decent price. So we don't want to miss the opportunity here to make a lot of coins. There's no point letting it slip by the wayside due to that. Got Twanzebe in my team and done that denier. Got Ben Yedder back and I'm really enjoying myself. Oh, fair. You got Twanzebe in the team. What made you go for Twanzebe? So as a silver, Twanzebe is good enough to carry it. Fair. Gonna be honest, would not have expected it. Just wouldn't have anticipated him actually being kind of usable due to the silver side of it. Like I get it for the objectives and stuff, but overall I just didn't see it being useful. My rival rewards haven't been opened yet, so all my rewards are stacked at the moment. I used what that Footmat trader put together. He made a spreadsheet. I've got something like 1.2 million coins in packs stacked at the moment. Actually, I've probably got more than that now. Yeah, stacked in packs, so that's not too bad. My chair broke, and I'm using this really uncomfortable bloody chair. I've got a new one coming tomorrow. And the fuck me, it's uncomfortable. My back is ruined. And sound it for work as well, like fucking hell. So I've got a new chair I got to put together and build tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. trying to get that working. Run the foot mark, mate. The thing is, he's actually good at the game, so it makes it like if he says a card's good, it actually makes it believable. And you think, oh, fair enough. If he says he's good, he must be decent. So fair play. Didn't get that informed Ziyech in my red picks, which is sad. Yeah, to be honest, it's the only one I wanted, just due to the Chelsea link. Like, other than that, was not phased by any of the red picks this week. I got shit, basically, is the only way to describe it. I got real shit. So we can go along. We're going to bid 200-300 on all of these. Hopefully get a good whack of them in. We want to... Here we go. I thought it'd be... There we go, yeah. Thank you. So we'll chuck that in. Adama has dropped to 6k on PS4. That seems cheap, but I don't... To be honest, I haven't studied the market enough. Like, I'm going to start a spreadsheet and every day at a certain time check prices. Even if it's like evening, just check the price once an evening of a range of players and just see if they're kind of worth investing in and stuff like that. Just so it's something I'll happily share if people are interested in that. Maybe I'll make a Discord for it and people can put their tips in and stuff. When are you going to announce that you've been bought by Facebook Gaming? Mike, never. If only. I'd take being bought by someone at the moment. Jesus Christ. Sitting with 9 people viewing me, can't be asking to be bought by anyone. You're right, Carl. You're new here. Got 290k and trying to build it up. Any tips? The classic is buy low, sell high. At the moment, the market's a bit all over the place. I think special cards may increase in price tomorrow. Ones that are out of packs. But it all depends on what Road to the Finals get released. It's one where I don't want to obviously say to people, go and buy this and it will go wrong. Thursday flipping, but too late. Yeah, it's too late now for Thursday flipping. Try Sunday, Monday flipping. It's one I don't often do it, so I don't really know what I'm doing with it. I've done it accidentally with teams and cards I've had in my team and stuff like that before, but never really an intentional move. I'll offer you 50p and a Kit Kat to stream a private show for me. Mike, you know I'll do anything for 50p and a Kit Kat, mate. You crack on. You make that 50p donation. You deliver that Kit Kat to me, and we can have that private show for you. Callum, I haven't got a stream schedule at the moment. I'm just kind of doing it as and when. I'm going to try to do more evening streams, just because that's what fits in with me. Try to do a bit more evening-y streams, but it will be a few times a week. It's just the evenings at the moment are kind of up there all over the shop, so we'll try to get as many in as we can. So fingers crossed we get a bit more soon. Call it only Onanas. Only Ofanas. There we go. Mike, if I make an OnlyFans or only Ofanas, will you sign up for it? Yeah. Like we said, we'll make some private content for you. 20p in a Kit Kat subscription. And for a double decker, you don't want to know what I'll do for a double decker, Mike. You do not want to know. You have 36k, any good fullbacks, Prem. Semedo. Do you want right side or left side? Why is the market so broken? It really annoys me. Unless they are all the Berkeys that are on the market, but that is not the case. Jesus Christ, it's fucked, isn't it? 2.8, so we said 2.5. Try to do today's marquee matchups. I could do. I'm just trying to do this, like get to a meal without doing the marquee matchups. Or any, to be honest. We're not doing any packs. We're just trying to grind solely to that. And then at the end we'll probably, or maybe a bit later on, yeah, maybe later on with more coins we'll do all of the SBCs and hopefully pack something decent. But get the mill in a lot quicker. Just feel like it's kind of cheating. Yeah, if I get to a mill by packing like a million coin player, it just kind of defeats the object of the series. But once we're at the mill, we'll obviously do all the SBCs, see what we get, and then give all the coins away anyway. So that's one where you guys can probably profit quite nicely off a late night list. Yeah, I think Robson is under that. He's not. I don't think Robertson's too pricey. I'm not the biggest fan though. I'd rather hybrid out. But then for 36k, you can't really go wrong. Oh god. Right, let's get all this on the transfer list. Fuck me, that's slow. Do it with the duplicates, it's a lot quicker. Don't sell who if I get a good player. Sorry, Harry. Very, very lost on that. There we go. So 27 bought so far, 60k. We lost out on him. We're not bidding 2.5 on Onanas. We've got a price set. Winning a lot of these cards quite cheap. What's the... I don't even know what I was going to say there. Started talking and just had no idea. But I don't know what the aim is if you decide to do packs. Don't sell them if it... I suppose I could just leave them on the transfer list, but then also you kind of want to trade with them coins, don't you? It makes it too tempting if they're there. I'll do packs up right at the end, to be honest. Probably when we're like... Maybe if we're like 800k, because if we get 200k from packs, it's not that much of a cop-out. Can I do 60 seconds of ASMR? I don't even know what really people do for that. That's an odd request. I'm dead serious, right? I played Baby R9 earlier and Twanzebe literally had him in his pocket. Baby R9's good, but he's not that good. He's like overpriced. I think for the coins you spend on him, you could get a different player that's a lot better. Like Middle R9, that's an unbelievable card. But like the Baby card, I'm a bit eh. I've done the Calvert-Lewin SBC, don't know whether to do him or not, because have Vardy and Traore striker. They're probably better. I've done the SBCs in the club. I've only used him on, I think, squad battles, and he's shit. Wouldn't bother using him. Not seeing great things about him. So it's one where I personally would not bother. But each to their own. If you like him, he might be good for you. So we are going to go back over to Schmeichel's to just have a look how the price is doing here. It's still 2.8. Yeah, 2.8. That's not bad. Have you done the Twanzebe's who I trade with other silvers? That's the thing, Harry. It all depends on how you play. Like, certain people really like the card. It's just, for me, not really a way forward. Is mass bidding a good way of trading? It's basically all I do. I just do little bits and bobs of mass bidding on players, and I find you win quite a few. Obviously, you get a bit outbid on a few, but you want to realistically make sure that you've got enough coins to do the mass bid, so that you're bidding on kind of, say, 50 players at a time. So we've done mass bid on this up to kind of 10 players at a time, and it worked. We're obviously making good coins, but you've got to make sure it's kind of working at the right times. We'll wait until that lot of Schmeichels comes through. Berkey, Onana. Let's have a look what Ilisic's price is, because he's such a solid card to bloody buy. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is where it gets silly. Like, so he's 3-1. Streamer person, can you ask your expansive audience? Right, so I read all of that well wrong. I was like, expansive audience, which storyline player to take. So Mike needs to know what storyline player to take. Personally, I know he's going to go for one of them. That is in a German league, but we're not going to say that because if he wants you guys to decide. But obviously you've got the 3 option. Who would you guys take and why? He will definitely want your reasoning behind your selection. So if you give him a good reason, he might actually go and do it. So if there's a shit one and you can come up with a good reason for him to take the shit one, do that. Callum, personally, I wouldn't take Lacazette. I think the card looks shite, but once again, personal opinion. Igor says go for Burnett. I said that due to the link to Neymar, but personally, I don't think any of the cards now we're this far in. Right? I know it's only been out like a month, but I don't think they're that usable. Lack of blood clot there. There is that side, Mike. You can say lack of blood clot every time you score with him, and you know that's going to piss me off. So if you want to annoy me, Lacazette may be the way forward. Good left back in League One that isn't Kamara. Exactly, that's the thing, Igor. There isn't much. Yeah, Mbappe, Neymar up front for Mike. So Burnett is an option at left back, strong link. Sabitzer, he's insane, so that's very good. See, Mike, I told you, there was a certain card you were going to take. You're just looking for people to agree with you. So you're like, yeah, I was right. Other people said that. Like, just pick it. Stop relying on other people to make your decision, Mike. Mike's probably going to get sassy now I've said that. What will probably happen now is Mike will appear, invite me to a party and be like, right, so I've got Sabitzer, but now I need to change my team. What do I do? We were bidding 2-5 on Berkey, so we'll bid 2-5 on Berkey. Were we bid? We weren't bidding 2-5 on Berkey. That was a silly bid. This one, we'll make our money back. We will make the money back. At the moment, Schmeichels aren't the way forward, so we're going to go away from him. Let's get a few of these players listed. Lacazette seems like an all-round good rival and goal scorer. I just don't think he's all that. I think he looks a bit naff. Kind of figure on the prices we're listing at. Right, so Schmeichel was 2.8. Onana's I'm probably not going to list yet. Going to hopefully hold out and watch his price rise a bit. What sort of players would you mass bid on usually? 84 rated it seems to be my way forward. I'd look at kind of the cheaper players on any end, or like you don't want to mass bid expensive players because they're popular. They're always there. Like SBC fodder really is what you want to be mass bidding on. You don't want to be bidding on stuff that's obviously highly used all the time and stuff like that. It's not really the way forward. You want to be going for just fodder and mass bid it. You're not going to make loads. You could make loads of coins a card if you're doing it at certain times, like throughout rewards. Connor, I don't have a team at the moment. Yeah, I don't have a team. Especially on this account. Like, this account is just trading. This isn't my main account. The main account is currently invested all over the shop, and we may or may not have bought ourselves 6 Gareth Bale 1-to-watches today. And I feel like it was a bad idea, but I've done it. It was a silly idea, but I've done it. So we're currently in a position where all our coins are invested on the main account. I've got Kante and a defence, and that's about it. I found Davinson Sanchez a bit weak, to be fair. I felt like he was a bit chunky. Chunky? I mean clunky. But chunky works for him, I suppose. It's not the worst definition of Davinson Sanchez. You must bid on Digne. Yeah, Digne's a good one. You got Bale for 200k. Damn, that's a good bit of business. Well played. I've just realised we've got a bunch of people obviously in the chat and watching. If you haven't already, if you could make sure you subscribe to the channel, greatly appreciated. We're on our road to, what are we on our road to now? 1k, we're almost at 600 now, so we're doing really well. So if we can get there, that'll be much appreciated. Alright, let's list Ilicic. I need to just list that one. Mike, Ake is a tank. Ake's going to be very good. He's one where, like, playing against him, he really annoys me. You can't afford a sub. It's free on YouTube, Mike. I know, shocking. We're not over on Twitch today, Michael. I like that Mike's just lying in bed, listening to me rambling by 100%. He is currently watching Misfits, whilst watching me stream. I hope it's helping him sleep. He just enjoys the sound of my voice, don't you, Mike? That's all it is. Is one to watch better or not? No, the one to watch at the moment for Ake hasn't got in form, so the one to watch is just the same as his normal card, just looks prettier. And costs twice as much. So that's a bit off-putting in a way. We won a lot of Onanas there. I'm going to go back in on Onanas. You still haven't left your chair. What are you doing, Mike? You just sat there. I can't wait for my new chair to come tomorrow. I am in agony. If you can probably tell us, I can't sit bloody still. Oh, that's good. 2-6. Yeah, our Nana's already on the rise. We've been picking up a 2-3. Yeah, we're gonna make some decent money on these Onanas. We'll carry on bidding though. We're just gonna go 2-3 across the board. Just monging. That's what I started to, and I was like, I may as well stream. I'm not gonna sleep anytime soon, so I'll probably do like an hour stream. Get this account going again. I'm making more money on this account than my bloody main account at the moment, Mike, aren't I? So we got to do what I can. When do Icon SBCs come out? Icon SBCs come out in December. I don't know when in December, but they come out in December. Probably second week, I reckon. Because obviously they're going to have Footmas as well. So I reckon the Icon SBCs come out early, the first 2 weeks, and then you're going to have Footmas start. So at that point it gets a bit different. I think fodder's going to shoot up in price depending on cards they release. Like if they do an Ashley Cole one, I'll probably do that. Look to build up towards that on the main account, start stacking some fodder for it. But you don't really know what they're going to do you? Yet? It's difficult to say. Where's my guy Pizzy? Let's see what his price is at. To be honest, at the moment, I feel like the market is very much all over the place. Can't wait till Footless. Footless is usually decent, but who knows? I might. Oh, Mike, you're hilarious. You are so funny. If you're to do it, feel free to reach out and message me, and I'll tell you what players to buy. Because I've learnt the hard way, Mike. Because I'm sure you're aware that fuck me, it was the worst idea I could have ever done. 6.45 mil. You're right, Jonesy. How's it going? Yeah, 6.45 mil went into 84 rated goalkeepers basically, and so far I've sold half of them, and now I'm getting to the point where I can't sell them because the prices have shit the bed, and it's not gone well. It's really not gone well, but it's all a learning curve. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's a fucking learning curve. I need to tell myself something or I cry. I've already forgotten what his buy now was. I got distracted by Mike's got in my head about my 84 rated goalkeepers and how awful of a decision it was. to have that many of them bought at one point. It took me so long to buy them, and in my head I was like, I'll probably sell like 100 a day, probably more than that at points, and monitor it, and it's just gone awful. But Bale, Cam, and Gabriel Jesus. What is Schmeichel? Do you know what? Schmeichel and Berkey, they're my best friends. On this account, they actually are. I make so much money on them in this account because I do it sensibly. On my main account, I was not sensible, and that was just stupid. It was kind of a rushed decision. It was more out of anger at sucking on the game and losing on foot champs than anything else. Okay, I feel like they are just none at that price. Yeah, just being bad at the game is what really got me. Harry, if you know what you're doing, knock yourself out. That ain't the worst idea. If you haven't done it before, no. I went 2 in on some players, and now I'm paying the price for it quite badly. Like, by quite badly, very badly. I don't know why I've done it. You got rid of Neymar, now I have an all-round better team. Werner, Rashford, 86 Euro, Kamara. So that if you have all your money in one player, you can distribute it around the team, make an all-round solid team. You're probably going to play better. I've done it before. I think it was last year, maybe the year before, where I bought Hullet with all my coins and had like discard players all around him, and then like position by position started trading them and improving them, and it was awful. Hated every second of it. Hullet was incredible, but I just couldn't do anything, because if you got the ball with Hullet, you just run and you get to like kind of 1-2 around and go score. But if it wasn't with him, you were fucked. Everyone just dicked you down because all your other players are awful. So you got to make the right calls on it. Let's quickly check on Berkey's price before we bid. Is it paid at 2.8? Nah, so 2.8. That's fine. Oh, it was 2.5 on Berkey I was bidding earlier. It's always good, isn't it, when you just completely forgot what you were bidding. There we go. What do I think? My preferred formations are 4-1-2-1-2. I've tried a 4-2-3-1. I've tried a 4-4-2. I just felt like my wide players weren't involved enough. So I went to a 4-1-2-1-2. But with a 4-1-2-1-2, it is a bit difficult to kind of work out the best kind of layout for a team and the best way to run things. So you just want to make sure you're running whatever's best for you, really. I think trial and error is the best thing with this. You don't want to overbuild your team, and if your formation doesn't feel like it's working, switch it up. I do feel like I should probably have a formation for like attacking, defensive, balanced. But I don't. I just kind of have the one and I stick with it and I grind through that. But I do need to have like a constant pressure attacking formation for when it all goes a bit wrong in the last dying minutes. Can work a team press on and go from there with it. But I think everyone's very different on FIFA. Like, I'm shit, but it's just trying to build the most solid thing. Go for it, EJ. Yeah, whenever you got the time, pop it across. Even if I'm not streaming, you can pop it across. I can always check Twitter and we can have a chat there. That's fine. So how are we doing at the moment? Oh dear God, what have I? I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. We're at 597 subscribers now. If we can get 3 more subscribers today, end on 600, that will be incredible. Right, so Berkey's 2.8, so we got to get them listed now. So we'll get them listed for 2.8. My back, Jesus fuck. Winning a good few cards here. We're getting money in quite consistently. We'll make more. It's good. We're not going to stream for massively long because it is obviously a weeknight and it's quite late. But we'll see what we can get kind of rolling. It's always nice when you see a transfer list of Schmeichels that aren't selling. It reminds me of my main account. We'll get these Berkeys listed. And some money from these. We will get these Onanas listed tonight because we want to see the money come back in. Part of me is debating leaving them for an overnight list, get them selling over tonight and tomorrow. But it all depends. Obviously at the moment we've got all our money basically bid on cards, so we want to see how much we can kind of pull back in. What we just sold, we've got another thing sold, probably not Schmeichel yet. So Schmeichel's going to go bit by bit over the hour. They should all go though, and then we got whatever we're winning here. So we lose out on a Berkey, but that's not the end of the world. We know we're going to be listing them. These Onanas are ridiculous, like 200-300. So he was at like near enough 4k the other day. The market's in a really, really weird place at the moment. I feel like it's near enough rock bottom. A lot of this fodder is anyway, like, if you can get cards this cheap, you're doing really well. Yeah, you play 4-4-2, but my Salah on the wing is good, and he had a very good finesse. That's the, like, it depends how you play. If you want a bit more of an attacking, for example, with the 4-4-2, you go to like a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-2-2. Yeah, 4-2-2-2. And that should bring them a bit more forward and central. So there's different things you can do, but like I say, trial and error is the best thing on this game, because you can end up with absolutely naff all going on, or you can end up with a lot of kind of more attacking players, and that's always what I try and do. I'd rather everyone be involved, or all my attacking players be involved, than out wide and not. It's just not how I play. I don't go out for width, so it's very difficult to decide. Winning Onanas. We're going to go bid the rest of our coins into Onanas because for whatever reason it's working. We're getting a lot of him in. I think with his price slowly rising as well, we should be able to see a bit more return on these. We're not looking for massive returns. And to be fair, we're bid up to 13 minutes on. There's no point going for more. Let's get these listed. Whereabouts is his price? There is no way that's not been bought. Bloody market. Right. 2.7. Is there pages at 2.7? 2.7 within the hour is not too bad. Especially we're buying at 2.3. We're making quite like near enough 300 coins a card there. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go for within the hour he sells. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like that's sensible. Oh, was that 2.7? Yeah, 2.7 within the hour. My memory is so bad. You tested 2 games with Werner, 6 goals and 5 assists in Div 1. Jesus Christ, Jonesy. But I can't get that. I'm in Div 1. I played 4 games of Div 1 earlier. Drew 2. I had a 3-0 lead in one of them and I bottled it. Then I drew 1-1. Then I lost. And then I rage quit. And then next thing I'd sold my team. And then you realise that you're absolutely fucked and you don't know what to do, so you buy a load of bales. Safe to say it all went wrong. All went very wrong, to be fair, earlier. It's all gone. The main account's a shambles. Like I said to Mike earlier, I don't even know if Mike's still here. I was like, I enjoy the side account, but I don't enjoy my main account at the moment. I've ruined FIFA myself, so until I get access to like being able to trade and everything back, then yeah, it's fine. But at the moment, I'm so heavily over-invested in cards, it's just impossible to do stuff. So this side account's kind of my only route to properly trade. It's probably why I've gone ridiculous and bought 7 bales, 6 bales, 7 bales. Yeah, I bought 7 one-to-watch bales, aiming to get them sold by hopefully tomorrow night on a profit. I'm hoping a bit of hype goes round him, but who knows. Maybe I'll make a little video on that, just explaining my thought process behind it. Oh, don't. Harry, all the time. All the time. Teams come and go so often. The amount of money, or the amount of coins EA take off me from tax is unholy. And it's like, I'll sell players, but then I'll buy back the same players. But this team I had earlier, I was trying out some new players, and it's safe to say it wasn't working. It wasn't working for me. I tried De Bruyne, and to be honest, I was quite disappointed with De Bruyne. He wasn't what I expected. Don't know what I expected, but he wasn't. He was not that. That's for certain. I didn't think he felt that nice to use. Felt a bit slow and clunky, so I suppose I'll drag that down. We'll get all these listed straight away. Hopefully all these Onana sell in the hour, making some very good profit on them. Especially because of the amount. I'm hoping by the end of today's stream that we're sat on at least 200 plus K in transfer profit. Or actually in coins rather than transfer profit itself. Oh. 300, there we go. How are Berkey selling for more than Onana's? That's when you know the market's fucked. Onana's price is so good. Like at the end of the stream. That's fine. Yeah, end of stream, I'll probably be buying... Oh, do not buy that now. Today I did SBC for Ibrahim and Nian. I was reading that, Ali, and then you've retracted your comment. So I have no idea what you've said, I'm afraid. You did Nian, but that's all I've got, Ali. I just got the most undeserved loss. Oh, really? They always hurt. The ones where it doesn't feel like you deserved it, they're the kind of worst ones to get. They kind of feel the most painful. Oh, so Ali saying he did the SBC for Nian and he's cracked. I've played against a couple of him and he seems pretty shit. I'm going to be honest. Doesn't seem very good. But fair. If you enjoy him, fair play. What are the balls? Is it the leopard print ball? I feel like it's the leopard print ball. It has no shadow, and I've seen a lot of people complaining about it. But I haven't been playing enough FIFA to kind of realise that it's a bit of a shit ball to play against. So I'm sure I will over the weekend if I have a team. This is the problem I've got. It's a lot of if I have a team. If I can get a team. Jesus flip, I've gone too far. Right, so if we... whereabouts are we? If we're saying 49 times 800... We should be about 200k once everything sells at the moment, which is good. Made about 20k so far today. Potentially a bit more. Just use normal balls and stop it. I can't stand all the weird balls, to be honest. Igor, it's just... Why? Like, genuinely, why have they done that? It makes the game a bit more jokey in a way. Okay, 3k. Rui Patricio price has recovered actually quite well from earlier. He's already up to 3132. That means we can bid... I reckon 2.7 seems fair. If we can find him valued at less, it'd be great. EJ, you just packed Allison in Div Rivals reward. You'll take that any day of the week. No, 100%. It's a decent coin. He's a glitch. Literally all crosses are goals if you have him. I don't have him. I've had Ronaldo and no crosses were goals. Can't get on the end of the bloody ball. But that, I think, says it all. 2,800 to sell. Go 2.7. 2.8. Try and not lose Alberto is good for mass bid. Is he? I suppose suppose he fits the criteria well, doesn't he? Should we have a look at him? Alberto. What's his buy now at? Is he 85 rated? He is. That explains a lot. I was watching that price cap and I was like, "Wow, that's an expensive 84." Right. So 6.8 is the instant, right? Yeah, 6.8. So if you're selling at 6.8, two Allisons in 2 years. What do you mean, EJ? 6,400 or less. It's fine. I can deal with that. Realistically, we want to go 6.3 so we can make a bit more profit on it. See, like 13 minutes left. I don't believe for a second that's actually right. It could be, but I just don't feel that's right. Well done, Eliza. This thing was the size of a football. Nice. What made you do that? You eat something bad? I don't know what the reaction this person is expecting is, but fair play. Must be uncomfortable. Whilst you're here, make sure to subscribe. I'm sure we'll appreciate you coming through and letting us know. I packed him in FIFA 20 and 21. Oh no, fair play. It's a good little return. They call that Poseidon's Kiss. You had Chinese. Wow. Fair. Did you enjoy your Chinese? Why do I feel like this is Mike on a fake account? It's just such a Mike thing to say. But yeah, fair enough. I hope you enjoyed your Chinese. Did you? What type of Chinese did you get? Anything in particular? We are selling cards here. It's good. Yeah, what do you get from the Chinese? What's your go-to? Sell them Rupee shows, that's good. Forgot we bid on them. Yeah, 3.2, 400 coins less tax. And then we'll get as much money back in on this as possible. Just getting outbid on everything at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. So be honest, we've almost been... hell have we almost been streaming for an hour already? Jesus Christ. Do not know how we've ended up here. Very much deep into the... well, 50 minutes in. I don't know when that happened, but we're at 598 subscribers now, guys. Make sure to smash the like button on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be streaming a lot more. You can kind of follow us on our kind of road through to the mill. I might stream tomorrow throughout the new promo, because I feel like we can make quite a few coins there, or at least a little bit after the promo when all the cards coming through. I feel like we can get some good coins in there. So it seems like it should be worth it. So 2,700 Burke, Onana's, not Berkey's. Wow. I keep muddling up all the players' names. I think because I jump between them all so much, my brain's just frazzled when I'm doing it. Go back in for the 200-300 bids. There we go. Get a bunch in and maybe overnight list a few. Hopefully see his price recover overnight. I suppose you don't know though whether it recovers or not, do you? It's a complete wing at that point. The coins are going up as I'm bidding, which either means we've been able to bid on more stuff or more stuff selling. Hopefully it's more stuff selling, but you never know, do you? So have you guys had any kind of You guys been sniping anything, mass bidding? What's kind of go to? Here we go. That definitely means we've been outbid. The money is not dropping. Right, it's 13 minutes. Ain't going to bid up to that point. Then we're going to go have a look at Schmeichel's and see whereabouts his price is at the moment. Sniper Paras. We ain't got the money now. You look. You have. Do you mean the like road to the final Paras, or do you mean the like just regular standard Apara? I know there's money to be made on the regular, but okay, 2.8 is the cheapest. I flip icon sometimes, but more risky. But I do mass bid a lot. Yeah, Harry, I'm more of a mass bidder to be fair. I've never really got involved in the icon game. I use them. Right back Apara. Right back Apara. Oh, Rule Breaker Apara. Jesus Christ, I'm sat here going right back Apara. And then it just suddenly clicked that you mean Rule Breaker. Jesus Christ. It's been a long day. Yeah, I'll have a look. Bear with me. Let me just put some bids out there and then we'll go jump across. Right, that's fine. It's up to 8 minutes. Let's have a quick look at this team then that we got through. So EJ, you have done that. Oh, bear with. I'll accept this. Right, and then if what have I done there? If I just, I don't think I dragged anything. I think we're all good. I think. So make that viewable on the old window capture. Why is that not? Bear with me, guys. For whatever reason, it's not viewing that. There we go. It changed screen. Right, so we've got a team here from EJ. Got Allison, Asp. I'd change Azpilicueta. Harry Maguire I'd change. I'd near enough change your back line straight away. How are you setting up in game? You playing Harry Kane as a centre mid? What's the way? EJ, wasn't it you telling me you've packed like 105 icons? Or am I mixing you up with someone else? I feel like there was a lot of icons being packed the other day. It may not have been you. So, but yeah, so you've got Richarlison, Berger and Adama. Very sweaty attacker like that. Harry Kane in the midfield. If you're playing him as a centre mid, fair. I reckon he could work. He's got good passing. Rodri's a bit slow, but I bet he's solid. Fernandez isn't a bad card. Azpilicueta, Ruben Diaz and Maguire. So Azpilicueta I'd change for Semedo ASAP. Harry Maguire I'd change for anyone else but Harry Maguire. I think the card's absolute shit, and I think he is in real life too. Reguilon's a usable card, but there's better left backs out there. And Alisson's a solid goalkeeper. Where are all the coins, EJ? You packed loads last week. Or the other day. Oh, but on your second account. Okay. Didn't really... Yeah, 2 Rule Breaker Pogba icons. Oh, so you've got Twitter now. So can you send us across like either your coin balance or proof? Like what on earth? Now I've seen the team, I'm starting to have some doubts. If you've got a second account though, feel free to pop that across. I'd love to see what team you built on there. Because Jesus. EJ, that's... Mate, if you did, you did. It don't matter. It don't matter if you did. But I'm more than happy to receive proof now that you've got Twitter. Because the other day you didn't. So now you can send across the proof. I'd love them packs. It'd be insane. Sorry, Jeromes. He got distracted by his team. Mane is meant to be very good this year. Who would you be replacing in the team? It depends who he's replacing, because of like he's one of the top players probably on the game. But once it all depends if he's coming in for a shitter or he's replacing someone like Neymar, for example. And at that point, I wouldn't bother. But I think there's not many cards that he could kind of be beaten by. So yeah, it all depends on who is being replaced. We're getting outbid for days here. Bloody days. That's fine though. We're probably not going to make masses on this stream, but it's just a nice kind of chilled environment. That's the main thing. Thank you for subscribing, Eleanor DeSanto. It just popped on my phone that you've subscribed. I'm sure it'll pop up here in a moment. But no, thank you very much for subscribing. Really do appreciate that. I think that puts us maybe at 599. 598, I think, actually. We're 598 earlier, I think, if I lost a subscriber in that time. It's always good, isn't it? Yeah, 598. 2 more subscribers to go, guys, until we hit 600 subscribers. So make sure, if you haven't already, smash the like button and subscribe. It'll give you years and years of pack luck or something. Who knows? Just make sure to subscribe. Greatly appreciated. So what's this? This is EJ's second. Oh, Jeronesy, hero. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, there you go. Follow Jeronesy. Put notifications on. Click that little bell. That sounds horrendous. Maybe we shouldn't say that out loud. Yeah. Turn the bell on. Just sent you my second account team, but I'm trying to sell my icons. Fair. Looks like a solid team. But I don't see no rule breaker Pogba or mad amount of coins anywhere. Looks like a decent team though, just lacking a lot of coins. Fair enough though, EJ. Fair. Why are you running 2 accounts? What made you decide to run 2 accounts? Like personally, I've got 2 obviously for content purposes, but I don't think I could bring myself to run 2 just to play 2 for the sake of it. I think it'd drive me mental, to be honest. Because I'm a miserable git though, so who knows. Go back to listing more of these. We're winning these at reasonable prices, the weird thing. Like 2,300 sell for 2,700. We're actually making decent profit per card on them. So you got a Road to Glory, I see. No, fair man. So you're running a Rich Man and a Road to Glory. You're doing Weekend League on them both. Because if you're doing Weekend League on them both, I respect that. 60 games in a weekend is a lot of games. And personally, I'd probably put my head through this wall. I don't think I could cope with that. That's a brutal amount of games. Does anyone else run 2 accounts? I think if I ever got to the point where I could YouTube full time, then yeah, I would. Because obviously at that point, it's like it is your job. At the moment where it's just I stream because I enjoy it. I enjoy interacting with people, and obviously, if I ever got to the point where I could do it full time, then hell yeah, we'd fully go for it. We'd run as many accounts as humanly needed. We'd probably do 0 to a mil every week. But you're not doing Weekend League on your first. Was it just a team of Ben Yedders? That man is a rat. He is a rat. Do you know what I used him for the first time earlier? It was a very good card. I bought his Inform, and it was very good. But in my absolute despair, spamming drive backs, passing it around the back, the little snake. Do you know what though? Igor, it's when you play someone who's like that, but they're really good, and they do that, and they just have your number, don't they? They got you completely pinned. They know there's nothing you can do about it. Really, really winds me up. People are going to do it though, aren't they? Right, we need... I don't know what we bloody need anymore. I kind of want to have all coins invested. I don't know if his price, if I've just sniped them for a good price, or the Onana market's collapsed. Oh, it is great when you beat them. It's just satisfying to know you've probably ruined their day. But, nah. Good win, Eagle. Good win. How many coins do you get for getting into Div 3? I don't know. I'm sure there's a website somewhere that will tell you. What's happened to his price? He's plummeted. 170 points off. So you can get that pretty quickly then. 35. Oh, one's 35k, one's 90k. What? 120. How much did you get for Div 1? Was it 120? Oh, that's if you're direct promotion though. You get 50k for Div 1, wasn't it? Is it 40k, 30k? You're not far off him then. I assume that's who you want next in your team. Be weird if you said it otherwise. 297 rated teams. One that had Team of the Year, Cristiano Ronaldo and Mbappe. Whoa. So, Harry, were you running them as a Team of the Year, like a Road to the Fight, Road to Glory and a Pay to Win? What was the reason for two teams? Just always interested, to be honest. I just find it very interesting that people can hack mentally two teams. Like, fair play. I'm happy enough doing two, like an account and a trading account. I think that's quite the stretch of my limits at the moment. I just get so annoyed at it otherwise. Leave that there. And then we're going to have a look at Ilicic again. Hopefully his price is tumbling down. Okay. I'd be up to 2.9 on this guy, happily. Is that all of them though? This is the bit that really... Because the market is the way it is, I'm always doubting that these are actually all the cards on the market. It's fine, we'll believe it. We'll believe it. It could just be he's not packed that often. But he's got such a strong rebound, usually. Now I've gone and bloody bid on them all. He's probably going to drop like my bloody arse. Or like that person's arse who came in earlier and told us about their shit. But we're not doing bad here. Yeah, see, this isn't the market. I've just realised I've bid up to like 50 minutes on some of these cards. I'm not having that is the bloody market. No, it's not. That's annoying. And then you all of a sudden find the market once you start bidding. It's actually baffling that they've managed to release this market being this broken. Right, that's it, we're bid. We are all in. A Road to the Glory and an SBC player account. What's an SBC player account? Do you literally just have the account to do every SBC on it? And I do enjoy a Road to Glory. I don't know who that's in response to, Eagle. I can't remember if I said something stupid. I often do. So, Kamara Allbreaker is so good, is he? Would you say he's better than Mendy though? That's always my question now when I'm buying a player. Is he better? Squad battles the most. Not a lot of rivals. Stress me a lot. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, fair play. Yeah, what is a... What is it? I forgot what it's called already. A SBC player account. I'm so confused by that. I've never heard that said. If we don't sell all these cards tonight, I'll relist them throughout tomorrow. That's all I'll do on the account. It's all I ever do if I'm not streaming. On this account is I just make sure everything's listed up so it can sell between streams. That's cheap. You play squad... Oh, I can't do squad battles. 35k is a decent return. Right, guys. That's it. My eyes are starting to burn. Absolutely buggered. It's been a long old day. Right, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. So that way you can see kind of when we're streaming, what's going on. And make sure you're here for kind of more content and stuff like that. If you haven't already, like the video as well. It's really appreciated. Like the stream. Helps us a lot get kind of boosted. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. That's it for the evening. Just over an hour stream today. Not a long one. But to be honest, I can't wait for my new chair tomorrow. My back is fucked. I'll catch everyone again soon. Make sure to take it easy. And fingers crossed if you haven't already, you get some good rewards tomorrow when you open the packs. And obviously, rewards for today, but a lot of people open tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Transy. Catch you later. Take it easy, Igor. Take it easy, Harry. Toodle pip.